Well, hello everybody, welcome to my series of Take a Look At. I'm IVATOPia, and I believe this is episode 23 I'm doing, if I'm not mistaken. If it isn't, whatever's at the start. Anyway, I'm decided to have a look at Black Desert Online Remastered today. It's an MMO. They got some kind of event on recently, and it came. One of my friends I used to play Souls Galaxies with told me about it, and basically I grabbed it because it was free at the time. It's got a cash shop, and then normally you pay like $9.99 for it, all different packages. And I thought I'd have a look at it. I've already basically messed with a character. I'm not that far into it, so this is going to be a quick look, and I'm probably going to create somebody new just to show you. But as you can see, like my settings. So far, I've only really done combat, but the combat's pretty awesome. It seems like there's a lot of stuff to spend in the cash shop, and I've heard some people say it's pay to win, and some people say it isn't. I don't really have a what's the word, a horse in that race, because I don't know for sure. So far, it seems fun. So. See, there's quite a few things you can do here. Boom, boom, boom. Screen resolution, screens, etc. All settings, sound, volume, general settings. Okay, so let's come out of this. Let's hit start. And the way it works, my understanding is when you have a new account, you have 30 days where you can go in these special servers where you get extra XP and drop rate. So after 30 days this will disappear and I'll be locked out of this. And everyone can play together, but my understanding is, say I pick this server and you're playing this and we become friends, you can move to this one. Basically, when you're in this server, you can talk to people in this area. You can't talk to people here, but you can move. It's not like, Warcraft or Souls Galaxies where, you pick your server. I pick this one here. I'm now stuck on this server forever unless I pay them to transfer me. Or in like Warcraft's case, I'm a European server, they won't let me transfer to America, why I never went back to it when I came over here, and I was thinking, oh, let's try Warcraft again, and I never did, because I couldn't transfer my character. So anyway, let's go on this one. So you can set as main apparently, and stuff, but like enter. And here's my current character, he's only 17, so I'm not that far into it. He's a ninja, so I'll probably have a quick go with him with you. To show you, but let's look at the character creation, because this part is what's really cool about the game. Do you want to create? Yes. I feel the custom character creation is really awesome, even though at the same time it's limited in the sense, because these are the classes. So you think there's a lot of classes, the only thing I don't like with it, they're gender locked. So if you want to be a guardian, you're basically playing as her. If you want to be a warrior, you're playing as this dude. Same for like the others, a ranger. There's some classes that are similar. Like there's a ranger who's female, and I believe archer, obviously the male version down here, and obviously gives you a little indication here. And my understanding is you start off to like 1 to 50, and once you hit 50, you unlock awakening, which is a bit more powerful. Obviously, as you see, I'm 117, so I've not done that. You've got an idea of the skills here, but see, this is the male equivalent. So I'm assuming he's a little different, but, So let's go through. We have Sorceress, who, to me, gives me a very Yennefer vibe. And she's got a lot of Raven stuff in there. So when they say, from Witcher, I think that's how she must be based off. Because this is a thing, it's like Guardian, Warrior, Ranger, so they're quite self-expanding. They've got some like Lani, whatever. A martial artist who crossed over to Black Desert continent. So she's a martial artist. Then you have Berserkers. Like I said, the graphics are pretty awesome. Like I said, it's normally $9.99. Obviously, because it's an event, I managed to get it completely for free. It was awesome. But obviously, the thing is, you need like, what's it called? Like a fudge. Bank slots. That's not what I'm looking for. The inventory slots. That's the one. Inventory slots. They have bank slots too, I'm assuming, but I haven't got that far. Inventory slots you can pay money for, buy pearls, yada yada. Or you can. So far, we're earning some in-game rewards. So, like this character's shy. It's like it's a little girl's like that's weird, but okay. What's a weapon? Is a giant boomerang. Florang, which is used for combat and mystical subway. I don't think it's quite cool. You get to see here a little preview of how they fight. Oh, so hers is main in talent. Oh, okay. Everyone else has awakening. Apparently she doesn't have awakening. And obviously she's a tamer. So I think she's the only summoning class in it. Because that's another thing I don't really like is the gender lock thing. So far what I've played of it. So he's like a striker character. Does it change the video? Yeah, and I think the weapons changed. Also, I believe the lot of weapons as well. So like, the guy I've been a ninja. I picked this guy. I think he has a choice of this and another type of sword, and he also has a choice of some kind of, it's like, I don't know what we call it, some kind of throwing sword or throwing dagger, and you know, like the little star things. And I believe when he hits his awakening, he gets something slightly different. So what else have we looked? So we've done striker, so Musa. You can see he seems a bit like an archer too, but again they are different. Martial artist with blades and hornbow. I feel like when you click main and awakening they should change in here, but at least I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I believe this goes on sale often on Steam, the basic edition, $4.99 I'm not mistaken. So you get your hands on it for free or for $4.99, it's pretty fun. At least so far, like I said, I'm only 17, so that was a missed it by the way, Valkyrie. She reminds me of, I don't know if you ever watched it, Ruby. There's a, don't want to do spoilers if you haven't watched it. Well, there's a certain character, if you've watched the show, you know who I'm talking about. There's a certain character in that who has a shield and swords, that type of thing, who's, something happens. Anyway, don't want to say too much in case you haven't watched it. But it reminds me of that character. And I believe she's the female ninja, basically. So, like I said, there's a few that, you know, if you want to be a ninja, male, female, you do have the choice. They're a little different. But some of them are unique to the gender completely. Like Dark Knight's pretty cool. And we have a wizard. And obviously, I believe the equivalent of that is a witch. And of course, I already showed the archer. So, let's show you how character customization. I don't know if I actually will create a brand new character. I'll just go into customization and show you. So, let randomly pick someone, because I think they'll take too long. Who should we go with? I'll watch you a guy and a female, so you can have a look at some of the stuff. Why the Guardian? I believe she's a new class. I'll go with the Guardian. And actually, my wife's also got it, and she picked the Guardian. It's the class she's playing as. Okay, great. Okay, so you get to pick horoscopes. Apparently, all these seem to do easy to become friends with non-player characters who share the same horoscope as you. Apparently, but there's different ones. So you get to pick weather, what seems to basically just be the background to help you with the lighting. We get to pick customization. Well, before I do that, you get generation. You get to do position. Well, I don't really understand the point of this. I feel this is for screenshots, basically. You know. Like, I feel this is for screenshots, otherwise I don't understand what the point of that is. But anyway, let me come out of that. We have clothes. And again, I'm not sure if they start off with these clothes. Or not. Or these are ones that you can idea what she can get in-game. Because I picked like a ninja stuff for my character, and he did seem to start off with it. Well, I believe my wife, I don't know if it was my default thing, she picked something else, and I think she picked this and did start off with it, so. Obviously and you see they have booby jiggle physics. View helmet. So the helmet was off apparently. Apparently she didn't wear helmets. Okay, apparently she didn't wear helmets, so she's not a good one for helmets. And then you have customization, you got like voices. You have different versions of what they're going to do for it. The female is free. The guy, 6 or 7, I believe. But you can obviously change the. Gotta do the high pitch version of that. Okay. Then with customization stuff, so this is the meat of the stuff. We have the body shape, and literally you can click on the stuff to do stuff. Basically, you see I'm moving it with my mouse. It's actually moving the stuff over here, so you can obviously be more precise, you know, yourself. So anything that's blue, you can literally think, look, you can up and down, you can make it longer, like you can shrink the bubbles. So yeah, that sort of thing. The adjustable parts. As you can see, it's literally got a bit of everything you can grab hold of. Hence why I think it's probably one of the best MMO creators out there. The only other ones that to me get compared to it is a lot of superhero ones. You know, Champions Online, obviously it's no longer out there. Is it City of Heroes and Villains, which also was shut down? Probably. I can't really think any others at this customization, but obviously even with them, they weren't this with literally everything. So you got muscles, so you can see making more muscly defined or whatever. Tattoos, again, they don't have much here, but I think that's where some of the customization in the shop comes in. You know, the way you pay money for, and you might be able to find some more in the game. I'm not sure. So they're not bad, the stuff you can do. So change the colours there, edit polls. Again, I didn't really get what this was doing, because I did the polls, basically, which one is it? Something like that with, and I'm not going through the full thing here. Actually, would it keep my poll? No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's no load thing for it. But basically, I did it with his arms out when I did his, and it didn't seem to do anything. I took a screenshot expecting it to be, you know, his portrait, and it wasn't. So I feel this is just to mess around with, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. If you know, put in the comments if you play this game yourself. Okay, so let's come out of that. Customization, face. Again, changes to face type. I feel I'm not mistaken, the guy had more options. Or maybe they're unique to the class. I didn't even think of that. Because I'm picking the same class my wife picked, so maybe it's unique to that. And of course, you've got different shapes and sizes. Of course, literally, as you can see, all these little white things can be individually moved. You can move it to this section to do one. Do you see what I'm saying? The customization's pretty insane. Makeup. You have eyebrows, of course, the colours, blushes. So it's basically makeup again. You know, lips. Again, eyes. You see in the middle it's changing. Say, boom. The iris. So you can make it like a heart if you wish. Change the colour. The lens itself, the bit around the edge. See? So it's pretty insane what you can do with this and spend a lot of time. I think when I create myself properly, I spent an hour, 5 minutes on it overall. My wife spent an hour and 30 minutes creating ourselves. And we have expression, slash expression was shown in game. And like, oh, let me drag it there. Apparently, I'm assuming this is the expression they have. I basically went for a default thing with him. Oh look, you got wrinkles, so you can make him really ood if you wish. So wait for some more tattoos, see? And raise hair. So I guess that puts the hair in the air. Skin, face, makeup, eyes. Did I miss the hair? Face shape. It's on a different part. Oh, that's literally its own thing here. So you can see it's different hairs. There's not that many, but again, you can actually mess with the hair. So even though there's not that many hairs, you know, like Star Citizen's not finished yet, there's not many hairs to that, but the hair's basically, other than colour, that's what you can do. This you can literally, you know. So yours could be a little different to someone else's, which is pretty cool. See, look. Like, that's pretty awesome. I didn't even realize it went this far into the hair. Maybe it's just the females, I don't know. So pretty cool. Of course, the colour. And you can do hair ends, and then you can basically like mix the colours together a bit. So again, pretty cool. Okay, so what come out of that? Because obviously this is not proper. Oh, and also your name's down here, and you pick a family name to start. Mine's IVATOPIA, and then I went with Ivan. Been taken. To me, I thought a family name would be, when I create my characters, Ivan Reaver. Reaver would be the family name. So you would think, oh, I could Reaver then. As long as that's unique, I could do anything else. Nope. Ivan was taken. So basically my main character is IVATOPIA. Family name, IVATOPIA. Okay, so class selection. So just to see if the females are different, then we'll show you it one guy quick. Let's go to Sorceress. See if she has extra stuff or not. Well, she's got exact same amount of faces and stuff. So her sculpt's the same, obviously that doesn't really matter. Hairs. Actually, these are different hairstyles, aren't they? So they must have unique ones for the thingy. They are different, aren't they? Unless it's just because they're black, they look the same. Would you say these are different? I don't think anyone had that, did she? I think they are. Look at the faces. Face. Wow. Okay, so they are. So it looks like they've got their own set of customizations per character. So the Guardian only had 3 faces. I was like thinking, oh, that's the females. They don't have as much as the guys. It's just that particular character. Apparently, if you pick her, you get a lot more customization. That means I'm assuming the tattoos will be different. Maybe more or less. I don't know. Made it very bright, haven't I? Oh yes. Oh, it's a lot more. Holy fudge! It feels a lot more. Okay, so basically there's extra customization depending who you pick. Huh, that's neat. Okay, I think she's actually one of these two, unless I'm mistaken. So, clothes. What do these P's mean? Are these P... see, looks not applied in game, but why do these have specific P's and these don't? What does that mean? But that, to me, it reminds me a little bit more, yen. Anyway, okay, so that's cool. So that gives you a quick look at that. Creation, completion, class collation, collation. What's that? It's not even a word. Class collation, class selection, and I'll show you a guy character quick. I've created ninja, so since I've never seen it before, let me try. Let's go with a star. Oh, look at this big dude. See what this guy looks like. So again, horoscope's the same. Weather should be the same sort of thing. Clothes. It reminds me of like a pale orc. So I guess these are stuff you can wear in game and get at some point. Customization, so hair. Yep. So as you can see, I don't like that though. With the hairs, your hairstyle will reset. Okay, yes, fine, I know that now. Your hairstyle, okay, I know that now. Your hairstyle, I know that now. Why do you tell me every time I click a new one? Or even click, oh that's cool. Even click the same bloody one. See, I don't like that part, why just keep telling me. See what I'm saying? So even though it hasn't got that many hairstyles, because the fact you can bloody customize it like this, actually, oh, that was weird, makes him a lot better, doesn't it? Okay, so face, and let's look at his tattoos quick. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I think we need to jump in to actual character. This is like beauty album stuff. Well, that's one thing I want to check, because I did a poll. Is it unique to the class or to the character? Because male. Let me check. That's not the right thing. Where's the posy thing gone? Oh, actually, also, see, look, the guy's got more voices. But again, it could be just his class. So. Must be this. Okay, it's not this. Where is it? Ah, edit polls. There it is. No, it doesn't. So it must be just for this class. So if that's correct, I should have that polls when I go to the ninja. Class selection. Like just last thing, and then we're going to actually go into my ninja. So if he does... I thought the polls would be, you know, you could use for any character, but... As you can see... the hairs he has. Voices, see he's got about 8. It was on the body, wasn't it? Oh no, so it must just be for that one character. Huh. So this saved the polls, it's not there. Okay, that seems weird. Actually, open folder. Ah, it's open screenshots on the other screen. Oh, another thing was pretty neat. It seemed to appear so you can apparently undo stuff and go back. So, you know, if you really liked it when you say, you know, 20 things in, fudge, I prefer that, I screwed him up. You can go back. That's pretty cool. Okay, so. Class selection, character selection. Select Enna. So you can see some combat. Like I said, I can't show you much more because I haven't got that far. But my understanding is you can buy houses in this. You can ride horses. You actually can trade stuff and have a horse send it. Like here's the map. And it also gives you like a waypoint to find locations to get to your quest, and it auto runs you there if you want it, so you can manually do it. But I believe you can set routes. So say, because I haven't done it yet, I think I'm at the point where I need to do it. Because you basically find something like a mine and you link it back to your warehouse as you bought one, and you trade stuff to sell, that sort of thing. I'll say some of the other stuff it comes up with, I've already got today's, but like you can do like Black Spirit Safe. Oh, I've got all rewards to get. Get all. And you get rewards each day, it seems. I don't know if it's because it's the event or what, but apparently you get rewards. It has this weird spirit adventure. Another thing, way to get rewards, is like this little web thing. I think it's every 30 minutes. See, he rolls once and boom, 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 and then you get something. Blessed message scroll, 100 minutes. Then for 30 minutes I can do it again. So there's another way to get some free stuff. You see, there's a lot of stuff here. There's war, I'm assuming it's PvP. I've done none of this yet. Like trade fish guy, garden, like half this stuff I haven't even touched yet. World map. That's what I had up. You know, quest, what I'm doing. Say main suggestions. So, like I said, there's a ton of stuff to do with this. I believe this game's 3 years old, if I'm not mistaken. What else do I want to show you? Quick, my character. So he's like your stats. Like I haven't gone into any of this myself yet. Got titles. Oh, titles apparently. Apparently a rookie venture I can have. World Combat Live Fishing, whatever this is. Like half of this is like foreign to me at the moment. It's like so much. So you can earn these rewards as well. Say new adventures that reach level 58 in the event. Can claim this, that sort of thing. Because that was the challenges. Oh, okay, I was on that. Oh, cleared, so look, don't call me a noob. Stuff like this. And what else I want to show you? The shop. This is obviously the part where a lot of people say it's pay to win. Again, I haven't played it enough to know if it really is or not. There's a pillow shop. You buy these on Steam. I believe it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's about $9.99, so $10 for 1,000 pearls. You also have a loyalty section where if you log in, you seem to get loyalties like 500 by logging in for the last few days on a run. So you can actually buy some of this stuff with loyalties and that. So you got plus like little firefly. I believe that's the path, because when you start, you pick a firefly to follow or pick the path, etc. You can change these new options. Also, look, extra life scroll. No. Where is it? Whatever. Ah, there it is. Expansion coupon. That's what I was talking about before. This is what this is about. I see I've almost maxed my inventory out without selling my stuff. But you can also click this way if you want it. And now 150 pearls. What did I say? It was 1,000. So theoretically, you know, if you buy $20 worth, you get 16 here and you've got some left over. Or you get 800 with 200 left over. Or I've been unlocking some by doing some quests, and as you've seen with the loyalty, you can also unlock some there. Okay, back to the shop. Just quickly give you a rundown. So this is promotion at the moment, hot and new. So 81% off, 240 to 44 right now, because the 4th anniversary I'm trying this on. So also, was it being 4th anniversary? That'll be the 4th year then. So not 3 years old, 4 years. That would make sense, wouldn't it? And you can say, and like, if you click the stuff, they show you like who to for. So obviously that won't work for. I don't know what would happen if I bought that. Would I, since I don't have that class? Obviously, would it just sit there? I can't use it until I create that class. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it would do. But one thing, if you like, you know, I'm looking for my class. I'm a ninja. And you go, boom, voila, and these are the hot new things for a ninja apparently. Stuff that he can use in some shape or form. Actually, he can't use that, so that I don't know why that let that come up. Look, that's weird. I think it works for this at least. But you can see it's got other categories anyway. Best, black pearls, pick, rookie, skilled. Like half this stuff I don't even know what they do. And apparently it's made. I don't want to know what this is for yet, but it says you can summon her from anywhere. She can move one item and from the central market warehouse. 2 from the central market warehouse. An employee contract. Apparently you hire employees in this. So, you know what I said about how you set up and they travel? Maybe you hire these to travel for you. There's also butlers. And so it's like, look, this is the loyalty stuff, like I said, and with function stuff. Well, guild master only reset guild skills. So there's a lot of things. I think this is where people come with the pay to win stuff, but I don't 100% know how much it is. Like 100 experience transfer coupon. So a lot of the things seem to be like over the inventory slots and cosmetics. For me, just glancing at it, a lot of it seems to be like they fast forward you. I could be wrong. There could be an item in here like, no, that's the pay to win item, but I feel like they fast forward you to say it's not really pay to win in a sense. I think it just depends what the goal of the game is, or your goals. Like, if you just want to play and level and have fun, you know, and you don't want to be, I'm the best of all, I'm the greatest PvP of all time scenario, or I'm the greatest, I don't even know if raid's in this game, to be honest. I haven't got to the end game, I'm 17. I'm the best raider of all time, and I can instantly buy the best gear that makes me the best. I don't know if there's anything like that in it. For all as I know, I don't think there's, but I don't know. But for stuff that, well, this speeds me up to get there. So for, let's say, for a quick example, player A and player B. Player A plays an hour a day, all week. 7 hours, that's it. Player B plays 1 hour. They want to play together when he's on, and they want to keep similar. If player A just does gameplay and does it for free, he's really going to have more experience of the game and have a lot of good equipment versus the guy who comes on and directly buys to speed himself up. He's not going to have he might have the same similar equipment because he's sped up, but he's not going to have the same knowledge of the game, the same way how to use moves. Because I always found this, Star Wars Galaxies as an example, I found some people back in the day tried to buy full Jedi templates, basically a full Jedi character, and you could generally tell who they were because the person would be walking out, like most Jedis in that game, like me for example, when you first become Jedi, you're, woo, this is cool, da 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 da. But then after a week or so, because you got Viz and bounty helmets come off, most Jedis then basically wore regular clothes, didn't have the lightsabers out in public, and when they get attacked, when the lightsaber will come out and they will start fighting, or when they're out in private groups. So if they joined a group with you, they would do it, that sort of thing. So most Jedis wouldn't walk around in their Jedi robes. It was just a thing that most did. But you could always tell when a bought Jedi was there because he'd be in the middle flinging his weight around, how good he is, and you could tell he's not using the right buttons. He's basically didn't have a clue how to use his character. And he's getting vids from the left, right, and centre and attracting all his attention, and his bounties come, and you think, okay, you should have used your heal then because I know you have the heal template and you didn't. And stuff like that, you see what I'm saying? So you could always tell, and I assume it'd be something similar with this. Even if you could buy the top character, you won't know what buttons to hit or which is the best order. Like, I'm learning right now. as a level 17. But if I actually handed level 17 to you, and that's got probably the least amount of buttons, I'm probably going to play it better. Because, you know, I've only been on 3-4 days if you haven't been on ever. You see what my point is. Anyway. See, like, travel age, we've got the parallel. This is the stuff like that I wouldn't mind getting. And they seem to have classic things. When I say getting, not this one particularly, but in different versions of it and individual stuff. Say, into these like 2000s, or theoretically, what I say about 1,000 pills is about tenner, so about $30, basically. So I think it goes up to 10, 20, I believe it goes 30, then it skips, or it might go 10, 20 and skips to 50, I can't remember what it actually does. The one that I like in here, where is it? Obviously without the glasses. That's very obviously Assassin's Creed-y to me. Where is it? It's like the green. I like that without the glasses. I've got the glasses highlighted. Can I turn them off? I don't know how you reset the glasses without turning the whole thing off, but ignore the glasses. I like that. I wouldn't mind picking that up at some point if I keep playing the game. At the moment, I think it's because, like I said, it's free to play game. Like say Warframe, I enjoy Warframe, and at some point I end up putting money in it if I enjoy the game because I think, well, I got it for free. I'm enjoying it. Why not? It helps because without money going in the game, they won't continue it because etc. But the option's there to play for free. So if I end up really, really enjoying this and, you know, getting 50 character, 54 and I keep playing this, I'll probably put some money down for this at some point. Oh yeah, and it also has interiors, so I guess so you have your own houses. That could be cool. You know, walls and stuff. Mounts. This one seems a bit like the boats. Apparently you can have boats in this game. So you look, mount skill change coupon. Reset your one mount skill and teachers, etc. And these ones, I don't think they're actually mounts themselves. I think they're decorations. Look, decorates the appearance of your ship. So you've got to get a ship first, and this decorates it. And I think the same with these. Dress up your horse. You get a horse, and you can put this on him. So these aren't mounts itself. This is to make your mount look pretty. I don't know if they do anything for him. Quick 4 parts the same. Trigger. Set effect. Oh, so there's an effect for him. Okay, camel max stamina by 500. Movement speed, okay. Okay, so if you buy this, you theoretically that's 4, there's a percent each, is 4. You get 4% extra increase in speed. So again, some people could class that as pay to win. I don't know. Depends how important these mounts are. Like, do you race them? You know, like what's the purpose of the mount towards winning, so to speak? I don't believe there's any weapons you can buy. There's white wagons. Farm trade node wagons. So this is like the things what I said. You set nodes up and they go between them. So I guess if you could make the speed up, you would earn money faster. But again, if I'm only on for an hour a day and you're playing for 6 hours, surely you could earn more money than me anyway. If that's the case, I'm assuming. So okay. So you get there movement speed +1. So that's 2%. Okay, so you do get some extra bonuses from it, but again, they just seem to be sped up bonuses. They don't seem to be something that's, you know, like, I don't know if it can fight. Let's assume my horse can fight in the game. I don't know. Could be completely wrong here. I don't see any bonuses where this will give the horse 50% and more kick or anything. They all seem to be like speed. Okay, I think that's enough of looking at this stuff anyway. And so you got dyes and stuff. And apparently bleach, you have to remove a colour. So apparently you pay 50 pearls to do it red, and oh, I done a mistake, then you have to bleach it. Apparently, that part seems a little bit money grabbing, but okay. Oh, one thing before I go, where are the little pets? This looks pretty cool. I got one pet at the moment I got for free, but apparently these do stuff like my pet picks up my loot instead of me having to gather it myself. Only the pets of the same type can exchange for some talent, ferret, life experience. Oh, so he gives you an experience bonus for life. Well, I believe that's like the, you know, the skinning and stuff. Gains a chance to increase of higher grade knowledge. Okay, so they do all help. And I believe you have 5 pets at once. I only have 1 right now. Okay. Oh, look at that cat. Wow. Anyway. we've just been talking and showing stuff, but we haven't done any fighting. Oh yeah! Obviously these aren't the best thing to fight. I had a quest to kill some of these. Oh, that's something that's a bit weird. You have this talking thing at the start. And I don't think it's really spoiled, because you literally start off, you usually wake up and this thing, it's like darkness is in you, it seems. And it seems to be trying to talk to you. See, like, that's where it tells you to, when you click that, it all takes you to the next location. And then you can also shift to go a bit faster. And I'm assuming you can mount, you go even faster. Or else, of course, you can manually do it yourself. So again, if you want to explore, you can. If you're not, you can do it this way. Go to Villain Coast, the View Coast. I've done this one, haven't I? What's this? Okay, take me there. There's a way to bring the guy up. I forgot how to do it. Oh, I know what it is. Maybe I've got to stop running. There. It's on the keyboard. And some quest brings them up. See, he's this like weird little creature thing. And it lets you access new quests from him. Or see the ones you currently have. Don't forget to free up your inventory, yada yada. And weight limit, especially when you're going along journeys, yada yada. Go back. You have enhancements, what I've already done. You got these little black crystal things. Put your weapon here, and it adds stuff down here to it. Transfusion, I have not touched yet. I don't want to know what you do with this. So I don't understand what you do with that one. It can be transfused to what? Again, I don't really know. Crystals, apparently. Maybe you got crystals for that. You got item reform. Again, I don't know what that is yet. I haven't done it yet. Guide. I like to learn about... Oh, okay, so you can learn stuff. That's cool. Learn about cooking. I want to go fishing. Oh, treasure trading. So like this stuff, sorry I'm doing a bit, this stuff, basically I need to do myself. So this is how you do the trading, the cooking and stuff like that. But like I said, I kind of want to shoot some combat, so... Is there any guys around here could fight? Of course, MMO, basic, I didn't really say, but obviously, massively multiplayer online. Most people know that, but for some reason you don't. Oh, boats. I've not been here before. Oh, look at that, fly, I haven't seen that before. Oh, I wonder if you can swim. I've never gone in the water yet. Oh, crud. What the? Does that hurt me? No. Okay, that was weird. Can he go in the water? Let's see. Or is it going to kill me? Oh, so he can swim. Oh, he can dive. I'm going to go stand on that. Oh, cool. So you can dive. Okay. Okay, swim back up. Okay, I said swim up. Okay, that's pretty neat. Doesn't help me showing you the combat though. I just learned something new. Oh, these players. Oh, they're all fishing. I haven't seen them fishing before. Yeah, you can see some players. I don't know what's cool. Look, the polar bears and the pets they have. That thing I don't understand or like. I don't think it's jumping up at the top all the time. You get them messages all the time. I'm like, I don't understand why. When you can like zoom in. That egg thing, I've got one of them. You know that there, that's just sitting there. Okay. I don't know how you fish, but they also do. This must be a local fishing spot. And then boats, I've seen these before. Okay, that kind of looks like it's flooded. Huh. I don't know how they work. But again, I assume you can go out on them. Fudge. I've not been here before. And like, what's that? Like a griffin? What are you shooting at? And we like to interact and talk. Look behind you, the scale to size, they're extraordinary. Can I? Where's my weapon gone? Oh shoot, I didn't equip it somehow. Didn't even realize I did. Unequipped it. Can't you fight the things in the water? Okay, who's meant to fight these things? I'll see what this griffin thing is. And then, like I said, I want to show you some combat. Finally. That's pretty cool. You like carrying it. Huh. Whoa! That's weird, that is. Make it heavier for you, boy. Okay. And so you get towns, you can duel and stuff. But also if you go into town, I ain't gonna... That's a quest. Let me go to a quest. It might send me to a fighting quest. If not, I'll have to go back out that way and fight some stuff. Also, I was in the wrong position. Really, to show you fighting them little foxes there. Oh, I didn't realise it was that Silver Hema quest. I walked past it. Okay, didn't it say she's a soldier? I'm bored. How long do I have to stay here? I get some stuff. Nice. Quest complete. Just follow the coast and it should lead you straight to Val. Oh, how long have you been standing there? Me, I'm keeping the town safe. Sometimes there are people that make pointless bets to see who could swim to Kron Castle faster. Can you see the castle towering over there? That's called Kron Castle. There was a huge explosion there. Oh, also they do have cutscenes in some story parts, and they do have voiceover in some parts, but as you see, a lot of it's not. There's a huge explosion over there. Continue. Aha! I'm not sure what happened. Oh, it's been so long since I've chatted with someone. I got carried away. Now that I think about it, why are you here? Did you have a question? Meet one of the Cliff friends and alchemist. Okay. Just follow the coast and lead. Is it more stuff? That's the one I asked for, wasn't it? Oh! Follow the coast and you'll see a big town. Well, don't worry. Well, it's easy to find. You may find the person you want to meet there. I don't really know what this chat thing. You'll get some more stuff to say. Alchemist, you must be talking about the Alston, whatever. Yes, he's very famous alchemist who works for alchemy. Soon into the town, ask me again to find it. Okay. Phew, that's why I'm standing here. It's the most popular fishing site in town. It looks like it. I worry sometimes that an accident might occur. Maybe someday I'll come fishing when I have time to spare. Spare? You're just standing here. Okay, pretty neat. Anyways, as I take me some of the town up as I talk to, so I'll go up here and go back out the town. Oh, there's a boat actually moving. I wonder if that's a player, if it's a non-player character. That's cool though. Anyway, that's not what I came out here for. Let me go back the opposite direction so we can actually find stuff to fight quick for you. Now, each class, as far as I know, fights differently. You know, more tankies. You know, that sort of thing. Okay, so we have to fight around here. I assumed the quest I had would took me to something else to kill. You know, literally before I started this video, about a day ago, I had a quest where I had to kill like 50 of these creature things. I was in that area. I'm trouble when I'm doing the auto run, I forget where it is. And these are weak things. And there's a player on a mount. It's plenty of combat when you start the game. It's always the thing, isn't it? I want to show something off, and then there's nothing around. These are so tiny. Aren't they really tiny? Okay, cut away. Dog upstairs barking again. And also travel to location. I'll use the map, set a location, and travel. It's a total of 15, so hopefully we can see some combat now for you. And I just hit Q to sit. Because the way it works is like combos. So I can throw this and basically hold like shift, he does different moves. It's like a fighting game. See it look like this. You can like dodge. And some of them are more aggressive than others, like some only seem to attack you if you attack them. And of course you've got your quick keys that you've set at the bottom. See, like this. And As you see, there's a lot of things, and I can give you, after I've fought some of these off, I can give you a look in a sec. And say, like, you can dodge and stuff. Well, I noticed my wife, who had Guardian, she could put a shield up. I actually never found out she could dodge. But she used to when we had to deal with each other, she kept putting a shield up on me. And it's like, how'd you block? How'd you block? And I could not find it. And it was basically one of her moves. So maybe she can't dodge, where I can do all this stuff. She might not be able to, I don't know. I like that the ninja, what I played at, because like this, I feel like I can throw at stuff, and I can basically attack quite a few things at once because of it. Obviously, I've got to be careful I don't get too jealous in it, so to speak, because as you can see, my health going down, fighting so many at once. And nice level, beautiful. And you know how I said about the different weapons? I'm using this. Is he going to attack me? Oh, yes. Buddy! I'm trying to show people stuff. Stop it! Back off! Oh, see, that's just how you can gather. And I should have my pet out and he would have done it automatically. Actually, the gathering stuff, the thicket, that's me. But I mean, like, the loot you get automatically. See how they're... I believe that's how it works with, like, as long as you have the correct thing for it. You know, if you're chopping down logs or cutting the correct weapon out, you can just gather stuff like that. And I basically don't have an empty slot, do I? That's why it's failing. Oh well. We'll look at that in a minute. I know I was trying to show you. I can swap to this weapon. As you see, it's a different type of throwing thing. And I think it's a choice of the two, basically. I like this being faster, even though when I first did it, when I did the first upgrade, I upgraded this. Thinking it was the sword, so I upgraded the wrong thing, so I upgraded this. And with this, I believe there's a... don't know if I have the other version. Anyway, let me show you the stuff. So you look, learn skill, shift plus E. Quick slot available, down, LMB. So basically, if I can remember down and left mouse button, it will do shift and E. Otherwise, I can just do shift and E for it. And I can also drag it down here if I prefer. Okay, so let me click learn, and I have 0 points to learn right now. But basically, you gain these points as you go through, and as you see, the ones I've picked. That's one thing I did a mistake with. Where is it? This one. I went down here for the power eyes, but I like this better. So you know it's higher damage. So I kind of got two things that are opposite each other, and not using. So if I could reset, that'd be great. But you can see it tells you like the moves, how to do it. See, that's the right button down to do that move once I can learn it. This one needs requires 21 points. I need to be level 45 or higher. And then what's it stating? It's R, basically. And you see it's like all these moves. So you can imagine learning as many of these as you can. Ow, buddy! Where the fudge? Trying to show stuff here. Back off. We're done? Okay. And there's the session ones. So I don't know how I get to these, I'll tell you. Super armor. Down in Q. Oh, 59 or higher. Then there's the awakening ability. So this was when he kind of comes with another class. So I guess this is Super Saiyan, so to speak. You see, there's a lot for the characters. And it seems I can have 35 points max before I have to spend them. So learn skill. Oh, we can reset. Does it cost me if it's reset? I didn't even realize I could do that. Seems slightly less. Let me see what it does. Ah, and it can hit me back. Nice. Oh, cool. But so that means I can give it back to it, and I don't lose anything by doing this, do I? No. Oh, that's nice. So you can reset it. Cool. So I was like, I screwed up with this. That one, I think it's default. I think you have to have that one. Doing that, I can actually put it somewhere else. Nice. Or if I want to focus on that more and get rid of this, that's cool. Right click to individually set a skill. You want to learn. What does this one do? Toward the enemies around the target, inflicting much great damage. I thought I already had that. Probably didn't. Why can't I have it? Unless I already do have it, I don't know. What's this one do? Okay, somebody that was inflicts damage. Wind slash. Shift. Okay, I don't make that more damaging. Only 5 for that. You know what, I'll look at this later. I'll just give it back to that for now. I don't know where it's sitting. We'll look at it later. Oh, sugar! Boy, come on! And of course he can stealth so long. And then come out of nowhere and boom! It's not unlimited stealth though, like, you know, like Warcraft. So if somebody sees you, you attack. And also I can add that to quick slot, just turn it off. Shift E apparently does that, so Shift E. So I should have that, so it's Shift and E. Voila. There. So that's Shift and E. So it's like a fighting game in a way, if you remember the combos. But if you have your favourite move, you can drag them down here. Or the certain ones that don't have a combo, you can drag them down here. So I think that's pretty cool. So in general, combat's pretty fun. As you can see. And also there's a lot more to the game that I don't know myself yet. And obviously I need to sell some of the stuff or get a new inventory slot somehow. Oh, and also a mistake, I bought 2 gloves before by mistake as well, because they do seem to take damage as well. Let's say, look, durability. So they do take damage. Oh, where's my pet thing? I'll just show you the pet list. They have him, and you need to feed him. I don't know how to feed him yet. So if you know, put it in the comments, how do I feed this guy? Because, like I said, I can feed all. Please take out the pet first, so you take him out. And then look, it has a little bowl. Give feed. What do I feed him with? Feed 1. Feed max. I don't know what I need to feed him with. Like, please put in the comments if you know where do you get the food from. So that way he doesn't, my little edge, doesn't, of course, starve to death. And that's another comment. Will they die? Ow! If you don't feed them enough. And also he has a little ability where apparently he detects danger around me. Let me just go to this guy, and you should be able to see him. There he is. There's my little edge. There he is, with a little shell in his head. He's a good boy. Yes, I'll shoot he's a boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, chubby. Cuddy. So I like the combat. I really like the combat. I think it's awesome. So basically, if you should play this, I think if you can get it for, if you like with the event and how I got it for free, do that again. I think it's worth trying, definitely. If you want to grab it when it's on sale for $4.99, I think it's worth trying. Is it completely pay to win? I don't know. What I've seen, I don't think it is, but again, I haven't played it enough to know. And also, it also depends on your definition what pay to win is. Some people, for some reason, make Star Citizen pay to win, when to me, it is not one bit. Because I'll give you an example why Star Citizen isn't. Star Citizen doesn't have an end game. So what are you winning? The winning is whatever your goal is. So my goal is to be the best bounty hunter in the game, for example. That's not my overall goal, but just say it is. Your goal is to be the best miner. So I pick the best mining ship in the game. That doesn't affect the bounty hunter in any shape or form. So to the bounty hunter, what have you won by being the best miner? To the bounty hunter, nothing. Because basically, that's not his goal. I want to be the best bounty hunter in the game. You've got an Idris. But basically, to be best bounty hunter, I need to hunt targets down. My target happens to be in that Idris. So you think, well, you're an Idris, I can't kill you. Well, I'm a bounty hunter. Shouldn't I have options? Like what? You're not in Idris all the time. You go down land. Oh, that's what I'm talking about when the game's fully released. You're not supposed to have weapons in landing zones, but they said it's all about you be able to smuggle them in. So basically, I'm a bounty hunter. I smuggle a weapon in while you're in there with your buddies, and I take you out. You know, I managed to get my ship close enough to board your ship without you realising it while you're in the middle of a big combat. I board you, go through the vents, I take you out. You having that Idris made no difference for me being the best bounty hunter. And that's what I'm talking about with Star Citizen. So yes, you may have the so-called best combat ship in the game. That doesn't help you mining, doesn't help you basically being a trader. You may have the best stealth ship, but that doesn't help you in a full-on one-on-one fight with the best armoured ship. Each ship is better at certain aspects than others. But there's no god ship, there's no ship that's best at everything. Like even the Idris. Well, how do you kill an Idris? Well, the thing is, running an Idris, unless you're hiring a bunch of non-play characters to run it for you, what costs you money, it's going to cost a lot more in-game, this is in-game money of course, it's going to cost you a lot more in-game money to pay for them, to actually have the fuel for it, to repair it when it's damaged. You have less places you can go because certain planets and stuff you won't be able to land on, because if you did, the gravity's going to be too much, you won't be able to take off again, versus little tiny ships. But at the same time, you can take large jump points that get you to places faster. But then again, a small ship can take the smallest ones, what won't be as fast, but maybe the way that jump point is, you actually cutting out a couple of systems. Do you see what I'm talking about? And that's the whole reason why, to me, Star Citizen isn't paid to win. This game, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it is from my initial impressions, but I could be wrong with this. But Star Citizen isn't. So again, it depends on your definition. Some people think, well, you bought the best bounty hunter ship, you've won the game. No, Star Citizen is no winning. The winning is what your goal is. You want to come into the game, own every single ship in the game. That's you winning for you personally. Someone who don't want to do that doesn't win. Someone wants to get in there and earn every ship and be satisfied by earning them, that's them winning. For them personally. Somebody wants to buy every ship right now and then just go and have fun, that's them winning. The only way I could see you winning in Star Citizen would be, again, this is a very small breed of players, like most MMOs have. They want to be the first. So you want to be the first player to hit level 80, like in Warcraft. Be the first player to hit level 10, the first player to hit level 100, and you get first. If that's your definition of winning, then that's how that player wins. And that's the only way, by buying a ship will get you to that closer. You want to be the first guy with the Idris, with the most upgraded weapons. You buy it beforehand, you've got to be a head start. But again, what percent of the people who play in it are going to want to do that? So you're like, yeah, I won by doing that. Yeah, you won your goal, great, but the other 99% of the players aren't bothered about that. That doesn't affect them in one single bit. Oh, here we go. So it's tree cutting. Oh, okay, no, it's not. It's gathering. Apple tree. Oh. Okay, there's certain trees where you actually chops. And I don't have enough space, do I, for doing this? Yeah, I need 2 slots, apparently. So this is basically just killing and leaving all this stuff, what sucks. Come on, you. Come and get me. Oh, you're misty. Oh, yeah. Oh, leveled again. Nice. Didn't even realise. I guess other classes will play differently as well, obviously. But yeah, so my definition of pay for to win this game, I don't know if it is or not. I don't know enough info. My initial impression it isn't, but I could be wrong. Star Citizen, I don't consider this pay to win in any shape or form. But some players out there do. That's why I said, like, if you think, oh, this thing speeds me up by, instead of me spending 30 minutes getting this XP, this thing gives me double that. and then anything that's pay to win, then that is to you. But anyway, if you can get this game for free or cheap, $4.99, and if you can handle it, obviously, then yeah, I would recommend getting it, even just for the combat. It is quite fun. But obviously, if you're worried about the pay-to-win thing at all, I would do more research into it yourself and decide for yourself if you feel it is or not. And because that's another thing, I saw a video on somebody else when I was looking into this game, and he was talking about the pay-to-win thing. The way he described it, he said he feels the game is pay-to-win, but not for the average player. I think that's how he described it. He goes, for the average player who will be playing for fun and doing this and this and this, it's not pay-to-win in any shape or form. But for the people who want to min-max, and that's the whole goal of the game, then he feels it is. And from my experience of watching this video, I feel he's played the game a lot more, so he probably knows more about it. And I can't link who he is because I can't remember who it was. It was a few weeks ago when I was looking at it, when I was looking at this game. Because I actually was a bit iffy pulling it in, because I got it for free, like I said, because of the event, because of my friend. And I actually installed it, and then I was like, I don't know if I have time to even play this. So I uninstalled it again. And the next day, I looked a video up on it, and then I installed it, then I'm not sure, then I uninstalled it again. And this is before even trying it, by the way. And then I finally installed it a third time, I thought, I'm going to try it. And tried it, I was like, oh, this is actually really fun. No, but the reason why, because I was thinking, I don't really want to get into a full-on MMO. I have to do my channel. I'm actually on the side playing Pathfinder. I'm enjoying off the channel. What I might do a small video on, take some of the footage I've done from that for them, take a look at series, as I mentioned one back. This is just having the time to do it, because I'm struggling doing my channel at the moment. Because like I said, my puppy, she sees me over here, she keeps barking, can't record, and then of course you have that other dog that's not helping, who I have no control over. So I'm getting up earlier, and that's why I'm up now, trying to get this done. So she's being good in the other room, so yay, and then the other dog's barking, like, you gotta be kidding me. And then when my wife gets up to head to work, my puppy comes out, and then she's, review, I'm over here, it's like, no. Take her out, go to the toilet, tire her out a bit, and then she might be good. Or at least if I'm playing for something fun, it's not as bad, because obviously her barking, she does it a little bit and stops. What's good? Trouble is, she does it while I'm recording, it's on the record, it's on the record, it's on the recorded. And also because I'm getting up early and only running on 2 or 3 hours sleep, basically when my wife goes to work, I'm going for a nap for 3 or 4 hours. What 3 hours gives me my full hour sleep. The 2 or 3 I'm having before with 3 or 4 on top, it's basically 7 or 8 hours. That's what you're supposed to have, so I'm getting my full sleep, it's just split into 2 right now. But it's allowing me to carry on my channel, so. Oh, there's a player over there. Where'd she go? Let's see, here's another player. And obviously you can join groups and stuff. I think you need to get this. Oh, quick slot. What is this? Moonlight. So down. Oh, both buttons. Oh, we're mounted. Oh, okay, so there's mounted combat in this too. I knew you could obviously mount horses to get around, but a lot of games you don't actually can do combat on them. I'm trying to think what MMOs could do it. Age of Conan could. Warcraft you couldn't. Yeah. Age of Conan's the only one I could think of that could actually have mounted combat. There's probably other ones, but I mean ones I actually physically played. I'm trying to remember if what the Warhammer game did, but obviously that got shut down years ago, if that had it or not. If that was just a mount and you got straight off it. Oh, okay, so if I click learn here, it instantly learns if you have the points. Oh, okay. But I can cancel that and go to another one, so what did I just learn? Shift in space. Calmly get yourself together to instantly cover WP. I don't know what WP is. Is it this? Is it that? So shift in space. I guess I'll have to use it up to find out what uses it. Okay, now I'll have to do it. Oh, it's on cooldown now, isn't it? Okay, it's on cooldown. Oh, hello, you. Bye, you. Okay, let's use some of these up again. So, boom, 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 boom. And shift and... Oh, it is, okay. So that is how I get that up again. That's pretty neat. Okay, cool. So I don't think there's anything else I can really show you that for my own experience with this game, because obviously there's a lot more to it that I have not even touched yet, and I need to look into myself. So maybe I might do another episode of this at a later date, once I know more. If I keep playing it, maybe I might do a series. Like, all these are possible series I might do, especially if you really enjoy it and you want to see it. But for now, this is mostly more of a one-off for now. Like I said, I might really enjoy this for a week and then like, a bit bored of this now. I don't know, so we'll see. Get it out, Chubby. Whoa! Look at the big boy. Come on, big boy. Okay, let's go out here now. I think this is a good point to end. I'm over an hour in this now. I think I've tried to show you some good combat. It took a while to get to it, because I had a lot of talking to do with this, trying to explain as much as I know about the game and some other things, as you know. Get on there. And of course, as you can see, there's a chat. Like most MMOs, I talk to people, yada yada. And like you see, all these options it's got. As we went through it roughly, didn't we? What's function do? Find and play character, notepad, pet, friend. Oh, that's where I can access it. Okay. Before, I was like, I put my pet down, I didn't know that was there. I was like, where is it? Where is it? Trying to look for it, and I didn't see it in that list. Because you just click up there. You can edit menu. Oh, it's like changed it. Please select the menu to edit. Nah, cancel. So you can really affect stuff with this and change what you want. Community, look. BDT, what's that? Redeem chat, beauty album. What's a beauty album? No save customs. What's this about? There's so much to this stuff I don't have a click. Whoa. Oh, is that what the posing stuff's for then? You can like upload them and then other players can just use them? Is it? Huh. Oh, good luck, unique celebrity. Celebrity? What? So these are based on celebrities. Do I know any of them? Siri, seriously. That's probably Siri from Witcher. Oh, that's a better Siri. No offense to that Siri, that's a better Siri, but I guess as a kid one, I think her ears are too big. You know, she is an elf, but... Well, she's not an elf, is she? She has elf blood in her. So she's not actually an elf, she has elf blood in her, that was it. That one looks more like Siri to me than that one. From MHA, whatever that is, Endeavour. What the fudge? Diana, why are you staring at my... Okay. Hey, Geralt. Oh, not bad. A little bright with the white, but not bad. Dark Souls. Huh. Can I read? That's pretty good, that one is. Elf Human Sorceress. Caster Daddy. Wow. Kane West. Another Geralt. John Wick. Van Helsing, seriously. John Wick. Okay, apparently can you use for saying Geralt in this a lot. People are doing him. Wolverine the Wizard. Huh. Ugly. Holy fudge. Ugly as Fred. Ugh. Click if you're not a weeb. What's a weeb? Put in the comments if you know what a weeb is. Because I don't know what a weeb is. Click if you're not a weeb. Does it mean dweeb? I don't know. Glow what? Help me. Other. Blood Elf. That's pretty cool. Unique. We didn't look at that, did we? Well, considering that's unique, they kind of look very similar, just remove the nose. Don't they? Beautiful Penny who? Penny who? Palatable Penny. Not that unique. That was, oh, that green one then was a good one. That's a good one. Scary Ranger. And these are supposed to be good-looking ones. How is that good-looking? The Greasy Gremlin. Okay, their definition of good-looking is a little different to mine, I think. A Greasy Gremlin. That's pretty cool. They got her actually on a horse. Like, none of these others are on there, just faces. So what happens if I click on more details? I'll pick this one. Natural Beauty. Oh, okay. Apply customization. Oh, so you can apply it to yourself or something. Your own character, survey face in inches. Huh. Like this is like these pop-up things. I don't like them. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff in here I've got to look into. Like, I was trying to find that to show you how you edit this UI. So literally you can move stuff where you want it. So look, so you can literally move it where you want it and shrink and all that stuff. I was trying to show how customizable it was. It's got all this other stuff. See, these like the life things. See, fish guy, trade, processing, work list, garden, alchemy, barter, work list. Oh, worker list. Oh, this be where the maids must go. You know, the maids and the butlers, mustn't it? I'm assuming. Oh, and I guess it had town. They tell you what town they're in. And oh, they must be graded, so how good they are or bad. Only one worker can take a promotion test at a time. There's no workers. Oh, so you can promote them. What's this stuff? Race info, node, installation area, voice chat off. Oh, so it has voice chat in this game. Cool. Video guide. Oh, there's a video guide too. Okay, there's so much to this I need to learn. You got any ideas or tips or anything that, oh, when I was a noob, most people don't do this. You know, put it in the comments for me. Because like I said, I may try and keep playing this offline a bit. And if I get to find enough stuff, I might do another take a look at this game. I'll see how it goes. So, anyway, please like, please subscribe, please see you next time. I've been IVATOPIA. Have a great, wonderful day out there. And if you haven't already, share this video, share other videos, watch more, take a look at, watch my sources and stuff, watch more stuff on the channel. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. And obviously, have a great, wonderful day out there. See you next week. Bye, everybody.